الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلم. Honorable President of this function, respected judges, respected teachers, and my dear audience. At first, I thank all of you. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart and expressing gratitude to our beloved institution, Markazul Fiqh Islami, for organizing this wonderful program of the occasion in 16th December. Dear audience, my topic of discussion is that education of Kabir Madrasa is the backbone of nation. So I will try to shed light on this issue in a short period of time. Dear audience, we know we are Muslims. We know that it is obligatory to teach them Islamic knowledge. Allah Ta'ala has sent people to the world to worship Him. Allah said about this, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Dear audience, in order to know the rules given by Allah and act to on the properly, it is necessary to study the ilm. Allah Himself commanded His Rasul to study this ilm. Allah said, وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. Dear audience, dear spectators, I want to give you an example about this. Allah said at the beginning of Surah Ar-Rahman, عَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنَ, and then said خَلَقَ الْإِنسَانَ. Allah first mentions teaching people the Quran and then mentions the creation of man. But why did Allah make the Quran in this way? The interpreters of Quran say Allah wants to understand that no one can be a real human being without the teaching of Quran. So I want to say it unequivocally, if someone is educated in worldly education, if there is no knowledge of Quran in him, then he cannot be a real human being. Rather, he is worse than a corrupted animal in the words of Quran. Allah said about them, أُولَٰئِكَ كَالْأَنْعَامِ بَلْ هُمْ أَضَلُّ. Dear my audience, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam first established the madrasa in Medina to teach us the knowledge of Quran and Sunnah. From that time till today, Allah Ta'ala has left this Qawmi madrasa, where even today the teaching of Quran and Sunnah continues. This Qawmi madrasa shows the nation the right path, because this path is the path shown by our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dear my audience, why education of Qawmi madrasa is the backbone of nation? In answer to this question, I would like to say, we should like to say you, that education that exists today can never guide the nation to the path of Allah. But why? Because that education does not guide the nation to the right path. That education can never be the backbone of nation. Only that education is the backbone of nation, which brings people from the out of darkness to the path of light, directs people towards of Allah, and inspires them to follow of Quran and Sunnah, and guides them to Jannah. And our Qawmi madrasas are composed of all these things. Dear my audience, finally, I would like to say that those whom Allah Ta'ala has chosen to receive this education are very, 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 very fortunate. There are many rewards for those who have received this education. Allah Ta'ala said about them, إِنَّمَا يَخْشَى اللَّهَ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ الْعُلَمَاءِ. So we should appreciate this blessing so that we can bring the people out of the misguidance to the path of Allah by learning this ilm. Only then will our pursuit of this ilm be worthwhile. May Allah grant us to act upon it. Ameen, ameen. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
MashaAllah, barakallah to our dearest brother Muhammad